As a really big Star Wars fan, people are wondering what are my thoughts on the first two episodes of The Acolyte. I really enjoy The Acolyte and where it's going, but is it the best Star Wars show that Disney Plus has right now? No, Mando Season 1 and Season 2 is so much better than The Acolyte, but of course, I want to show you guys my thoughts on the show, and I'm going to recap the show for y'all. So, of course, there going to be spoilers in this review. So, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, favorite this video if you want to, go watch the episode, come back, and give me your thoughts about this episode. I don't know why, but it seems like Star Wars movies and shows always start in bars, and this one, of course, starts in the bar also. But we got a Jedi over here. I know she's from the Matrix. I haven't seen the Matrix, so I don't know her name, but of course, she's the Jedi at the beginning of this episode. We got here the assassin of the whole entire show. She tries to unalive this Jedi. We get a 5-minute action scene that is absolutely phenomenal, but it just like hits rock bottom right at the end. I don't know how a Jedi gets unalived by a little sharp pointy object, but it just happened, and that was not good at all. We get into a scene where we think that this assassin right here is actually a mechanic on the ship, and her name is Osha, by the way. But then we get introduced to this weirdo doof down here. This haircut should not even be allowed in any more shows. Killmonger has had it. Miles Morales has had it, and this dude's like the biggest cornball, I think, of the entire show. Of course, the two Jedi capture her, and they're about to take her to the Jedi Council to await trial. But it seems like the bad guys on the ship wants to overthrow the ship, and they do, but they leave her behind and they take off. We also find out that once the plane crashes, that this assassin had a sister, and we figure out later on that the assassin, we think that's assassin, is not really an assassin. Her sister is the real assassin. We also get introduced to this Jedi master, and this dude's awesome. He's cool. He's chill. I love this dude because he seems like Obi-Wan Kenobi all the way through. He's chill, modernized. We first see him training younglings. Of course, she was his Padawan at one time. Of course, he thinks that she is not guilty because, of course, he's the only one that knows that she has a twin sister and thinks that not only she is alive, but she is doing these unalivings to these Jedi, and especially this one. By the end of the episode, we find out that this assassin's name is May, first of all. It seems like we know her master, and it looks like a ripoff of Kylo Ren, really. I just had to share that because it just seems the mask, the everything, the talking, big ripoff of Kylo Ren. I don't know what you're doing, Star Wars, but you need to make some better villains. Going into episode 2, I really enjoyed the way we left off at the end of episode 1 with that. By the beginning of episode 2, it seems like the assassin, which is May, wants to go after another Jedi because she's after 4 Jedi to get revenge on what she thinks is the death of not only her sister, but her family. She also thinks that her sister is dead also. She convinced this Jedi to drink this poison, which she buys some poisonous leaves from this guy that she's like convoluted with. While May is making this Jedi Master drink the poison because these Jedi Masters knew they did wrong for some reason, and we will find out later on. While that has happened, Osha wants to like wander off from the whole entire crew, and it looks like she done it. But of course, Mr. Cornball over here has been following her the whole entire time because he don't trust her, even though they grew up with each other. Of course, they know that Osha didn't do it. It actually was May. They find out where they get the stuff from because Osha knows the poison is from where she's from. Jedi over this town know that the guy that's inside the merchant store is not really the merchant, and he has to show back up in a couple of days. So they interrogate this guy, and they finally figure out what they get from him. So they go back, they try to capture her, and this is when we find out that May thinks that Osha is dead. Not only do we get a great chase scene from May and all these Jedi, we get also a great standoff between May and this awesome Jedi Master, and he is full control. He has the power. He's like Obi-Wan Kenobi, like I said. He has the full force. He's the full Jedi Master. He's probably the best Jedi Master probably in that council right now. We have a standoff between May and Osha at the very end, and they finally figure out that both of each other are alive. after they think that they both are dead. Time we hit the end of the episode, May goes back to that merchant, which he is a cornball also. He's just so dumb. They escape, and they trying to find the third Jedi Master, which is a Wookiee. I didn't even know Wookiees were Jedis. We ended the episode right there, but I am really excited for episode 3 coming out next week. But if you guys want to keep up with my recaps and reviews of Star Wars The Acolyte, hit the like button and give me a follow.